minutes, and the years will take care of itself. Next one, please. Yeah, crack on. So once again, guys, all these emotions, all the mental ill health that people have is happening at the subconscious level. You don't have to allow that to happen. You've got to take yourself control of your situation, and the best way to achieve that is to be mindful, i.e. be in the present. So even someone is actually shouting and screaming at you, you just see that, well, it is maybe he has a mental ill health, that is why, it's not me. Sorry. Yeah, so basically guys, if I'm conscious about my time, don't allow your subconscious to be the servant. You've got to take control of your emotions, and you've got to allow your consciousness to be mastered. How you do that is mindfulness. Next one. So what does mindfulness mean? Once again, the definition is staying present in my current, where you are currently are, accepting that without any judgment. Next one, please. Please, next one. And again, to achieve mindfulness, there are many things that you can do. It could be yoga sessions, or it could be listening to music, meditation, thinking about your breath. So all that is being mindful of the scenario. Next one, please. This exercise, for example, there have been lots of studies and research done on exercise. Next one, please. This particular slide is looking at the brain of a mice that lives a sedentary life. ഒരു കേജിൽ മാത്രം ഒരു mice rat ഇട്ടിട്ട് അവരുടെ brain is check ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ they see that there is very little activity in the brain. Just getting the person to be continuously exercising increases people's the conscious level. So the research says, guys, you have to exercise. Yeah, so that is another way to be mindful. Next one, please. There are also many programming, just like you program a computer, you can, an expert therapist can actually program your mind. Like for example, next one please. Auto-suggestion. So you might have a therapist, again those who have mental ill health, please go and get help, because bit of a help you can be brought back into out of your mental ill health. And if you look at the picture there, for example, the horse is so strong. Just tying the horse against a chair, the mind has been, or it has been trained to say that you can't run away. So likewise, you can train your mind to get out of your current situation. Yeah, so some of the things that your auto-suggestion, yes, you are pulling yourself down by auto-suggestion by saying, I'm not good, I'm not pretty enough, I'm old, too old. So all that is auto-suggestions that could bring you down. But with a bit of a help, you can get people to get back into track. Those who knows a bit more about religion or about Christianity in particular, you know that it says that if you pray with faith, you'll receive. Meaning, you've got to believe in yourself. So all that is about auto-suggestion. Next one, please. And you also know about groups of people who can be brainwashed. Again, you might know about all the suicide bombers. Why are doing what they are doing is because they have been brainwashed. So to a great extent, your brain can be trained by an expert to get you out of the situation. Next one, please. So I'm going to wrap up my talk. And the key message there is, guys, mental health is a big problem. It is the unseen danger. We need to get out of that. by recognizing our family and friends, because 1 in 4 people may have mental health, and the best way to get out of that is by conversation. And I also did say that men are more prone to depression, men are more prone to suicide. Why do you think that is the case? Any thoughts? Is that because women don't have problems? What do you think? Why are men more prone to depression and suicide compared to women? Why is that? Say again? Absolutely, you're spot on. The reason why men have more problems is they don't talk about it. So guys, the message for we women in this room is that when you go back, and I am a culprit myself. I know that we don't communicate with people, and you women, you have the gift of conversation, communication. You've got to recognize the issues that the men go through, and just talking will be a problem of. So recognize the problem among men who are high risk. And the other thing is that children, look out for your children, because 1 in 10. Don't think that it only happened to the other people. It could be happening in our own family. 1 in 10 people, children have mental ill health. Please recognize that. Be mindful. Just look around and see how are things. And I had the misfortune once, guys. I'll wrap this one up now. When I was working for the council, I was working for Londonborough Waterforest, where I was the head of health and safety. And I meet this person every day, and all I do is hi bye. One day I was told that he committed suicide, and I felt so dejected, so down, knowing that if only I had this conversation with this person, if only I asked what's happening. And I'll be in my own world. So people, what I would suggest is that just look out for each other, have this conversation. Some people may be down, and just a kind word may make a big difference. And yourself, people, we all can be going down to ill health, and think about mindfulness. Next one, please. And again, I did mention that people don't tend to talk about the mental health issues because there is so much stigma attached to that. And the stigma could either be social stigma or self-stigma, i.e. I don't want to tell about my problems. Next one, please. So people, that is a synopsis, that is a nutshell of mental health. So be careful about your thoughts, because your thoughts, how we decide, will move you into an emotional state, and to a great extent that will, you start reacting and your relationship could be affected. So basically that's all I have to say. Please